Hello, this is Athanasios from SoccerTeamTactics.com. In this video we will analyze the rotations and the switching of the positions carried out by the midfield players. This is based on the tactics of Marcelo Bielsa with Leeds United. Leeds under Bielsa is one of the most exciting teams to watch. The constant of the ball movements in order to create and exploit space make their style of play very attractive. In this presentation we're going to focus on the rotations and the switching of positions which the midfielders carry out in order to find available space and receive free of marking. If you want more information about Marcelo Bielsa's attacking tactics, you can get this book, Coaching Build-Up Play Against the High Pressing Teams, which has entered the list of best football coaching books of all time according to Book Authority. A very useful online seminar would be this one, which is about finding and exploiting space between the opponent's lines by applying positional play principles based on the tactics of Guardiola, Klopp and Sarri. There are links for both in the description part of this video. You can visit our website SoccerTeamTactics.com, and if you want us to create more coaching videos like this, subscribe and click on the notification button in order to get notifications when a new coaching video is uploaded. Any comments or requests about future videos will be appreciated. In this video we will watch some examples of how Leeds United midfielders use rotation and switching of positions in order to find space. In this first example the ball is moved wide to the fullback and Phillips takes with him his direct marker and creates space for the attacking midfielder to receive after the rotation. And let's watch the same situation with this animation. How the defensive midfielder creates space for the attacking midfielder to receive and move the ball forward. In this situation it's Phillips again who moves away from the ball, creates space for the attacking midfielder who drops back, receives, and then Leeds United midfielders move the ball further forward after these rotating movements. And a similar situation is presented with this animation. How the ball is moved to the central defender and then after the rotation the attacking midfielder is able to receive free of marking. And in this final example there is a rotation and then a switching of positions. The defensive midfielder again, Phillips, moves away from the ball. Space is created for the attacking midfielder who drops back to exploit the available space. And then Phillips moves to the position of the attacking midfielder and finds available space between the lines to receive and move the ball further forward, and Leeds players are able to enter the opposition's box. In this animation you can see how an overload is created first of all on the right side, and then how the midfielders work in synchronization by rotating and then switching of positions to find space and break through the opposition. Let's move now to the aim of the midfielders' rotation and switching of positions. This is done in order for them to get free of marking and find available space to receive, turn and move the ball further forward. In this first diagram we can see the setup of the white team, which uses the 4-3-3 formation against the 4-2-3-1 formation of the red team. As soon as the ball is moved to the right fullback, the rotating movements start, and the trigger for this is the forward movement of the defensive midfielder number 6, who moves to receive behind red number 11. As his direct marker number 10 follows his movement, space is created for the attacking midfielder of the weak side number 8, who is able to exploit the space, receive free of marking, and then make a forward pass. The other attacking midfielder number 10 moves towards the weak side. An alternative option in order to find available space in a similar situation is the switching of positions between the defensive midfielder and the attacking midfielder of the strong side. This is due to the fact that the attacking midfielder of the weak side, number 8, is away from the ball and it is not possible for him to exploit the space created by number 6. Specifically, as soon as the ball is moved to the fullback number 2, number 6 of the white team makes a forward movement in order to receive behind red number 11. As number 10 of the red team follows number 6, available space is created lower on the field, and number 10 drops back in order to exploit the space and receive free of marking. After presenting the counterclockwise rotation of the midfielders in order to find space, let's move on to a situation where a clockwise rotation of the midfielders is used. As soon as the ball is passed to the central defender number 4, the defensive midfielder number 6 triggers the clockwise rotation of the midfielders. As number 6 makes this opening up movement away from the ball, number 10 of the red team follows him, and available space is created lower on the field for the attacking midfielder number 10 to receive. An alternative option in this situation would be the switching of positions between number 6 of the white team and the attacking midfielder number 8, who drops back towards the available space to receive free of marking the pass from white number 4. Drill number 1 is executed in limited space. There are 3 defenders in low positions, 3 midfielders and a forward. The drill starts with the defenders who pass the ball to each other, while the midfielders shift to provide passing options. When one of the defenders decides to move forward with the ball, the midfielders start their rotating movements. The trigger for this is the movement of the defensive midfielder number 6. After the rotation, the pass is played towards the midfielder who drops in a deeper position to exploit the space created by number 6. After this, a combination which includes a layoff pass by the center forward is played and a goal is scored towards one of the 2 mini goals. Except for the rotating movements, the midfielders can use switching of positions. This is the animated drill number 1. The drill starts with the defenders who pass the ball to each other. At the same time, the midfielders shift to provide passing options. When a defender decides to move forward with the ball, the rotation of the movements is triggered, and then a combination which includes a layoff pass played by the center forward is played. The midfielders use either clockwise or counterclockwise movements and rotations in order to receive a free of marking in the lower position, and then play the combination with the forward. Except for the rotations, the midfielders can use switching of positions. In this occasion, the attacking midfielder exploits the space created by the defensive midfielder, and then the players carry out the same combination. A similar example is executed in this occasion, where the attacking midfielder again receives in low positions and then plays the pass to the center forward who lays the ball off. This is drill number 2. There is a white area in which the 3 midfielders and the forward of the white team play against 4 opponents. Outside of the white area there are 3 white defenders and 2 red forwards. The drill starts with the defenders of the white team who pass the ball to each other, while the two red forwards stay passive. When one of the defenders decides to move forward with the ball, the white midfielders carry out either rotating movements or switching of positions in order to receive free of marking, turn, and then try to score against the four defending players. As soon as the forward pass is played, the two red forwards can take part, and the same can do the three white defenders. So in case that the Reds win possession, they try to score to the two mini goals. This is the animated drill number 2. The drill starts with the three white defenders who pass the ball to each other. When one of them decides to move forward, the midfielders carry out either rotating movements or switching of positions in order to receive free of marking and score against the four defending players inside the white area. As we have already said, when a forward pass is played, the two red forwards can take part, and they can help their teammates in order to prevent the whites from scoring. If the Reds win possession, they try to score against the whites to one of the two mini goals. The white players should react and prevent the Reds from scoring. If you like the content of this video, hit on the like button. If you want us to create more coaching videos like this, subscribe to our YouTube channel. If you click on the notification button, you will get notified when a new coaching video is uploaded. Thank you for watching.